What up, homies? This is our E3 podcast for the week, since E3 was this week, or let's say last week. And we're just going to run down. Exactly. We're just going to run down on some of the games we saw and what was at E3 this year. Everybody's here, of course.
Yay!
That was the gay Jew guy we got on the team.
What? You mean the Jew bear? It's the Jew bear, Blackie.
And yet you don't deny that you're gay.
No, why should I? I'm straight as straight can be, bitch.
A bear is a classification of a gay person.
We got Mike back on, copacetic, of course, if you don't remember this.
You don't let people know my slave name.
What's your idiot?
You're an idiot.
Damn.
He said.
Fight. Why don't we like just flicker lights off and on here on?
Man, I just woke up from a weird dream where Jesse Eisenberg tried to kill me in some tropical paradise. All right.
Is that one of your Jew thingies, Michael?
No. How does it relate anything to Jewish people?
Huh?
How does it relate anything to Jewish people?
Jesse Eisenberg is Jewish. It could be karma.
Thought he was just white.
Know. It was really nice and pretty, though. I mean, the water was
a
awesome.
matter of seconds.
Naked bitches. Anyways, let's start. What was the first press conference?
First press was Microsoft.
Microsoft.
Don't do Nintendo or Microsoft, or Sony.
Well, because Nintendo, you guys said Nintendo started Sunday or something like that, right?
Rock, paper, scissors, right
Nintendo
now.
Was a E3 press release on Wii U controller. That was about it.
What happened to the Wii U controller?
They have the two controllers. They have the one with a big ass screen, and then the Wii U controller Pro, which is basically without the screen.
Well, since we're starting, let's start with the games. They introduced Pikmin 3 for the Nintendo Wii U. Fuck do you guys think?
Introduced what?
Pikmin 3.
Oh, okay, yeah, Pikmin 3, yeah.
Took way too long. I mean, I love Pikmin. I played the first one and the second one, and besides
the second one was fun.
They were both fun. I mean, it was a little creepy, though, at the same time, because you have these weird little things following you. But besides that, and you have, like, giant things trying to eat you. But this game should have been made years ago.
Of course it should have. Pikmin 2 came out for GameCube, right?
They both came out for Cube.
Yeah. Well, no, I meant, like, the last one, because it came out for GameCube. It should have at least come out maybe second year of Wii, at least. Not in its Wii U.
I'm happy it didn't come out on a Wii, because since they got HD. Yeah, and next to that, they finally got HD. I was looking at the gameplay. I mean, it looks beautiful. Shit.
I think the new model has HD. I don't think the old model still does have HD.
No, it doesn't. In my opinion, it should have been a launch title. In my opinion, I mean.
Yeah, it should have.
That's what I said. It should have been at least the first or second year of the Wii.
Shut the fuck up, Mark.
But it's Nintendo's one of Nintendo's big fuck ups. I mean, they fucked up a lot with the Wii. They did a lot of good things, but they also fucked up a lot for the hardcore fans.
Well, they marketed it very well for kids.
Well, yeah, they marketed it more towards like a casual audience, but as far as like the games that they should have been developing instead of fucking Mario rehashes and a bunch of casual games for the hardcore market, they fucked up.
Well, they're doing that shit too with Super Mario Brothers Wii U.
It's like just Super Mario Brothers U, dude. No Wii in there.
Wait, is the Wii U
Mario game every 3 months for the Wii or something like that?
Wait, is the Wii U? Do you learn about the Wii? Is it like Wii University, or am I missing something?
What?
Like iTunes U and anything with the letter U at the end of it. Do you learn about the Wii, or is it just?
It's just
you don't learn about the Wii, but there's a theme park in it.
What the fuck?
A physical theme park or a fake theme park?
No, it's called like Nintendo Park or something like that. So you can take your Mii's around and play mini games and whatnot.
Can you ride rides and see it through first-person views like in Sim theme park back in the day?
Probably not the first-person view.
Yeah,
the first-person view on the little data pad thingy.
Oh, that's bullshit.
That's about it.
I just want to know what the hell their line gonna be like in commercials. How they'd be like, we would like to play. It's probably gonna be like, we would like to play with you.
Stop playing with yourselves.
It helps. It releases stress.
It'll do well, it'll have a market for sure.
The Wii U? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, well.
What's funny is that the one thing everyone noticed that I didn't notice until everyone noticed is that there was no Legend of Zelda title this time.
Wait. What was that?
Yeah, repeat
No,
that.
I
Didn't notice until everyone noticed that
something
you
I
didn't notice?
until everyone noticed that there is no Legend of Zelda so far. They just had that one like a little tech demo when they debuted the Wii U last year, but that's about it.
Well, what the hell are they gonna do? Put Skyward Sword on a Wii U and that's it?
Yeah,
No,
that's what they
it's
always
done.
do.
They're doing Mass Effect and Arkham City for the Wii U.
Like who's gonna
yeah.
buy it?
Years fucking late.
Yeah. Like you seen that Armored Edition crap?
Is like
I just watched that trailer. I was like, this shit is boring, dude. It's like, what the fuck? Like Michael just said, it's years late. Who the fuck wants to play a game they played last year and probably beat it 4 or 5 times already?
Well,
The only thing I really liked about that though is that I'm sorry. The only thing I liked about the Arkham City thing is that they have the menu on the touchpad, so that's just helpful.
Yeah,
That's about it.
Well, maybe I shouldn't be knocking Nintendo that much because it was a success money-wise, and in the end of the day, it's a business. That's what they care about is money. It's
Yeah,
just,
they haven't.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
but
like-
you definitely have the right to knock it. Because look, man, the thing is, you have a company that did cater to the core people, where things like the N64, which in other past systems where they did that, they produced games and other third-party games that was worth it. Compared to the Cube, it went up to enough. Like, I mean, shit like Resident Evil 4 coming out, that was great. But
Don't forget
after
Super
that,
Smash Brothers, man.
no, I'm talking about shit outside of the Nintendo franchise.
Outside of Nintendo. Yeah, then
Compared to
Resident
like the
Evil 4
Wii.
was like really popular.
Then you got the Wii and other third party shit was what under the radar. And what happened? Most of them games got remade for 360 and PS3.
yeah, but
How many years afterwards?
Shit.
I mean, the big thing about Nintendo though is that it does cater for more towards a casual audience, and
Well, yeah.
in order to capture like the hardcore audience, it's going to be a tough mission for them. But I think they can do it. I mean, this life cycle of consoles has another 5 years on it, I would say. I mean, I think this
I don't know. Now
life
with all the
cycle is going to be
rumors
2.
everyone's been saying.
Maybe less. Microsoft and Sony definitely wanted to see how Nintendo was going to do with the Wii U. And that might either accelerate their new console or decelerate their panic mode. We'll see.
Well,
I think it do.
I think it's less
have
of
to
a
worry
fan
about it.
or of a money.
I don't see them accelerating it because if they're going to release a new console, then it's going to. I can't see a graphical upgrade. Like it takes millions of dollars to work on those graphic upgrades because the graphic system itself is an embedded system, and it has a lot of constraints to it. But if it accelerates it, it'll be great. It's just going to cost a lot of money that Sony doesn't have. Money I don't know if Microsoft has it, to be honest, because it is a lot of money to work on graphical upgrades at this point in the game.
Microsoft probably has the money. I mean, they announced that they're the #1 selling console in the world now, supposedly.
But you got to look at it from this standpoint: is that if there is a new PlayStation or a new Xbox, the Microsoft and Sony have really been like trying to work with the systems they currently have now and just trying to improve everything to the max with Xbox Live or
I think,
Sony Online and stuff like that with their stores and
eventually
digital
you're going to see
downloads
that
and
happen,
stuff like
though.
Yeah, I mean, because Microsoft they're also working. A big division of their money is going to Windows 8 right now, and a big division is going up to those Metro apps. So that's what I mean by money. I mean, you will see a new console, but I think it's going to be in 5 years. I don't think you're going to see anything like some surprise. And
I'm
Sony,
sure 5 years because this console life is almost finished.
Yeah,
They said it's 10 years, and there's 2 years left, maybe.
it's going to be
supposed to
Microsoft
done.
handheld, dude. What?
It was supposed to be done. Average console life, I thought, was 5 years last generation.
No, but they announced for this generation it would be at least 10 years.
Yeah.
That's their goal, but that's why they released the Kinect and the Move to try to extend that lifespan.
So
Yeah.
they're trying to keep that promise. Well,
That's also why
failed
Sony put in a Blu-ray player too, if you think about it.
Yeah, none of
Because
these
if
games.
Sony didn't have that Blu-ray player, they wouldn't necessarily have an advantage in the media market.
But I mean, like you do have like Netflix, you do have Hulu, so
Oh, I know.
it's-
Well, but this was pre-Netflix and pre all this other stuff before it was all popular.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm talking about as far as like lifespan, like the consoles are trying to move towards a more general lifespan to last longer. Like I find myself watching Hulu more than I watch TV now.
Yeah, a lot of
yes,
people have said that too with Netflix and Hulu and even HBO Go. But with HBO Go, they would need like a cable service or stuff like that. But there are still many people, who watch it now through the internet, who watch everything and anything through the internet. But that would also become a problem for internet companies with bandwidth caps. I know a lot of internet providers are starting to do bandwidth caps, obviously on cell phones, but even more so now for home installations.
But you're talking, see, now you're getting to this whole spectrum argument where we're running out of spectrum to host things. And
Well, it's not like I'm not saying we're running out of spectrum. We're running out of the ability to have the infinite.
No,
because companies aren't giving us the infinite.
No, that's because you're running out of spectrum to broadcast things on. The biggest spectrum eater right now is still legacy TV. That's TV through antennas. But if you got rid of that, you would see cell phone companies once again release like infinite plans. Like you have Sprint doing it for iPhones, but you would see more of those things. And video streaming service.
I'm not talking wireless though. I'm talking like
no, it's all the same thing, Mark.
Computer is through cable. It's through cable.
You boy, shut the fuck up.
Mark,
let's move on.
It's all the same thing. Because you're getting the spectrums and photons, and this is when you get more into like a hardcore physics debate, and I'm tired. I don't want to do that.
The Nick is tired. Let's move on. Let's go to the Microsoft press conference.
I gotta go pee.
Go pee. Go pee.
I'll be back.
We'll have Skype hold it for you.
Sure.
We'll shake too. Hey, it's all right.
You guys are retarded.
Hey, you look retarded. I'm not complaining, okay?
No, I think that portion of the conversation was actually rather interesting.
Which one?
Which one?
Educational little debate between you and Michael.
I wasn't trying to debate. I was more just trying to get the information that, like, when it comes to doing lots of stuff with internet, especially with games, watching television or movies through your gaming console, you're using bandwidth or you're using your internet cap, so to speak. And that's going to become a problem when companies have now started to not give you an infinite amount. Like, I have AT&T right now. I don't know what else you guys have, if you have Time Warner Cable or whatnot. But AT&T, with AT&T Uverse, if you have that internet, you get a 250 gig cap a month.
Yeah,
which it's like, oh, that obviously sounds like a lot. But if you're watching all your television shows through Netflix or through Hulu, and you're watching it at the max quality, that's a huge amount of data that you just don't know about unless you know how to find it on your computer, and it'll tell you how much you're using. But or if you watch live streams like I do right now, I'm watching MLG. If you watch high ultra quality or whatever the fuck it's called, you're taking a lot of that.
Mark.
What?
Let me remind you, it's an E3 podcast.
No, I know, but MLG was at E3, if you do know that, right?
Then bring something up that contains the E3 with MLG.
Hey, why is Microsoft fucking doing their subscription thing and trying to fuck people over with their Xbox sale? I don't know if that has pertained to do with their whole press conference, but that kind of made me mad.
Wait, what subscription thing?
Well, you can buy a 360 for $99.
Oh, they didn't even bring that up at the press conference.
Yeah, why didn't you talk about that?
Because anybody with the fucking mind realizes that you're spending way too much money on a 360.
Yeah, it's a bad cell phone plan except for a video game system.
Yeah, I mean they could have did a really good job with it, but they've if you add up the math, I forgot how much money you spend, but
you're spending about 120 to 150 more.
It's ridiculous how much more.
Xbox system, and I think even Xbox since then have lowered the price of a 360 because I even saw it at Fry's for like $200 or something like that.
Like they are.
Like, motherfucker, put it on layaway. Like, if you're really that broke.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I don't know the price of layaway, but yeah, that's a good idea though. Layaway.
You don't know the price of layaway.
Okay, so
they should have layaway. Dude, they should have layaway, man. I want to build my computer for Fry's.
So what's going on with
Mark, hush.
That press conference?
Big fucking tangent. Call you the tangent guy. Fuck.
Okay, Colonel Mustard.
Okay, am I the only one that watched that press conference all the way through?
Yeah.
What, Microsoft?
Well, if you don't watch the press conference, let's talk about the games that's coming out for it.
Well,
Are you sure? Because I don't know. Watch it for the South Park guys joke that made fun of Microsoft in the middle of it.
That was a great South Park entrance, dude.
Well, they made fun of a lot of things, dude. They made fun of how everything's becoming overly connected. Like they're like, I want to be able to watch something from my refrigerator while it's connected to my phone that's connected to my fucking computer. Something
I
ridiculous.
love that joke, especially since it was right after the smart glass thing, which was basically the entire thing about smart glass. But anyways, games all I care about was South Park.
Yeah,
Really?
that game was pretty fun though, because they were talking about like how like this is the first time we've ever had to try to figure out where the fuck Kyle's house is to Stan's house, you know. And I'm like, oh my god, they've never realized where the fuck it is. You know, it's like they don't know the map of South Park. They just like, okay, we're at school. Now we're at the lake where everyone, you know, fucks around with it. Like now we're
Shark spawn.
you know, yeah, it's just really stupidly funny.
I don't know, but I was kind of interested. I didn't see the Halo stuff as far as their games go,
Halo
but
was okay.
I'm interested in what 343 can do with it, and I'm more interested in what they're talking. There's little rumors going around that they're going to push another Halo Wars title, which I would love
Halo
to fucking
nigga,
see.
talk. Where's the other
What?
Halo nigga at? Halo nigga talk. Since you're only interested in Halo, let's talk about Halo.
God damn, so much
Jeez,
hate
does
for
y'all
Halo.
stop being Nazi Skype?
No. I'm just kidding because Rodriguez, you fuck always quiet.
I got kicked out of my friend's house for Halo. You know, Halo's serious shit, dude.
It is
What
serious
happened?
shit.
What the hell happened?
I was like 12 and we were playing a game of co-op Halo, the first Halo, and it's very rare. Like it was the only time I ever seen it happen that you could pick up a Covenant rocket launcher in the game. And he was like, "Don't grab it, or else I'm gonna fucking kick you out of my house." Then I picked it up, and he forcibly kicked me out of his house.
I would have did the same thing.
Why?
Yeah,
Just picking up the rocket launcher meant what?
That I was using it, and he wasn't.
Mark,
Oh,
let's explain it to you, Mark. Little fucking kids. He was more of a kid than Michael was, and he didn't want him to touch his fucking rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Point blank, he got kicked out.
So, did they release a new trailer? They didn't release gameplay, obviously. No
They
alpha. Oh, they did?
Yeah,
Super
for Halo 4, that's actually what the entire press conference was about, just showing gameplay. It looks like 343 is really pushing it.
Well, what was some of the gameplay? Is it going to be on another Halo, or is it going to be on ships?
It's going to be on a planet. You never played Halo 3, did you?
Nigga, it's gonna be
I played
Master
Halo
Chief surfing and shit in space
No.
with guns.
Well,
I don't
if you
know.
played Halo 3, the Legendary, if you played it on the hardest difficulty, which is called Legendary, you got like this special ending at the end that showed Cortana and Master Chief like floating in a half-open ship because it got like shot up and everything, and they were going towards a planet. Master Chief went back to sleep in like a cryostasis, and Cortana just like was told to wake him up when she needs him. So I guess they land on this planet, and now they're like facing an ancient enemy, which is connected to the Forerunners, which are basically the people who made the Halos to destroy some threat back in the day. And it showed basically like Master Chief not waking up, but in the midst of combat, looking for something like some sort of ship that actually like landed, and it was with human UNSC people. So he was running off to them, but ends up getting confronted by the new enemy, which is not Covenant nor Flood, a completely new enemy that's kind of like it's like living computer type of thing. I don't know what the technical term for it is, but they were going through the kind of woodsy like territory with something that kind of looked familiar to Spark, if you remember him from Halo 1 and the library.
Yeah. Yep.
And they were just, that was it. They were just going through it. It was only like 5 or 6 minutes, but it was just enough to get people really excited.
Should we talk about Halo before it got kicked off?
Yeah. We were talking about, well, before everybody got kicked off, because I got kicked off too. We were talking about Halo and the gameplay that they showed at the Microsoft press conference. And I was just giving Michael a rundown about how it was like they landed on the planet, and you know they fought some like Forerunner type of looking like enemies and picked up a Forerunner designed weapon.
Yeah, that was my favorite part. That weapon building itself.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so talking. I'm a little disappointed. I would have loved for them to join up with Marathon, and well, I guess they wouldn't because I was Bungie. But Bungie.
Hold up, are we recording now?
Yeah.
Are we?
Oh, okay,
Okay.
go on.
Their first title was a game called Marathon, where a rogue AI, you had to fight a rogue AI on a ship, and it was way back like this, like imagine Doom style FPS. That's what it was like. But that would have been
2001:
great.
A Space Odyssey should have been.
2000. What do you mean 2001? Don't talk shit. Don't talk shit.
Talk shit.
Talk shit about how. No, but kind of, yeah. But only this rogue AI was really trying to kill you while you were on the ship. But because you saw the marathon symbol in the early Halo games, and a lot of references to marathon. So that's where I was hoping it was going. It would have been great to see those two titles connect.
Well, as far as Bungie goes, last I heard they partnered up with Activision. They're doing this thing called it's codenamed Dynasty, I think it is, something with a D, and it's kind of spacey, but it's supposed to be Bungie's next first-person future shooter.
Oh, you mean that thing that got leaked?
I hope they're
I
just
don't know
not.
about it being leaked, but I know that.
Yeah, they weren't ready to announce that yet.
Reach.
I hope
and,
they're-
ODST were the last Halo games that Bungie was signed up to do with Microsoft, but now they're definitely with Activision.
I hope they're just not trying to follow the cash, the money. I hope it's really something that they want to do, because Halo was originally supposed to be like an RTS, so and then it kind of worked its way to an FPS. But I hope they're not like, hey, Halo made money. Let's partner with another fucking publisher that will give us money to make the exact same thing. Like, that would be disappointing.
Yeah.
Well, they're artists, so they have, their own independent minds. If they want money, they want money. If they don't want money and want to do it for the fun, then let's hope they do it for the fun.
Well, I mean, I could see them going, like, bringing an original IP to Activision, and Activision going, wait. We'll give you that if you make us something like Halo that will sell as well as Halo, then you'll be able to make your own IP, whatever intellectual property that you want to make into a game, you can do it. That's what I'm fearing that they don't do.
Okay.
Anyways,
Bueno. Let's talk about the next Gears game.
Okay.
Jeff,
I'm excited about this one too, but I'm not.
wait. I know you don't like Baird, but are you actually okay with Baird being the main character?
No,
Yes.
which is why I will not pretend, but I will play in co-op as the second player, so I can play as Cole. Fuck Baird.
Man, I'm the only one that likes Baird here, huh?
You like
Good,
niggas.
but he's that quote unquote lovable asshole and all, but I just don't like him.
Yeah, but you realize him as the main character means they're gonna actually hopefully do something with this character now, right? Not just be the lovable asshole.
Wait, you're playing as Dr. Cox?
Dr. Cox wasn't lovable. Ever. He was fluffy, not lovable.
Fluffy.
I'm talking about his hair.
What'd you think of the whole prequel scenario though, Davey?
I am okay. I'm just trying to figure out, is it Emergence Day? Or just a little bit post-Emergence Day?
A little bit before Emergence Day. We thought it was gonna be Pendulum Wars because there was mention of that in the 3 Gears games, but Cliffy B came out and said that it wasn't gonna be the Pendulum Wars because if it was, there wouldn't be any Locusts because the Pendulum Wars was a human civil war. So they decided to do it a little, like a couple years prior to Emergence Day, when Baird was still lieutenant, before he was deranked for whatever he did, which is what we're gonna find out in Judgment, I think. And
I hope he wiped out a city.
huh?
Emerging.
I really hope he wiped out a city to kill them of the locust.
Maybe.
Emerging stage is when the mole people came out of the ground, right?
Does that mean crab people?
They're not crab people.
Okay.
Crab people.
From under the
They're
ground.
moles that go insane in the light.
And now they have crabs. Shit,
I
like
guess that's
tentacles.
called the...
One of their attacks, they give you crabs. They have a crab's gun.
No, they got shit with
Shoot
tentacles
crabs.
now. No, they got crab people that comes out now, like out the water that explode.
Dude, that was in part 3. That's not going to be in this one. That was a lambent fish.
And shoot eggs at you?
Oh, they're fish.
You play Gears 2?
Me? No, I didn't play any Gears.
The
I
one
played
that
the
thinks it's a
first one.
fish.
I played part of the first one, and that was it.
I played the beginning of part 3.
Okay, in part 2, there was a boss fight against this fish thing that came out of the water while you were underground. That thing went... Yeah, that was in part 2. I remember that. 'cause that was the first
Wait. You're underground, and it comes out of the water, so it's like an underground water thing? I'm just trying to
Underground
make
Lagoon.
water fish thing, and it comes out in the third one as lambent.
Dude,
That
this
thing said
Lagoon boy from Young Justice.
Oh.
You didn't recognize that right away?
Well, you're talking about that big worm thing, right?
No, not the worm. It's there's a point where you get on a boat in part 2, but just before that, you're on a dock and a fish comes out and tries to eat you. So you have to toss grenades into this weird little like hole in its throat.
Sound like a bad 80s horror movie.
Reminds me of Ninja Gaiden. You're in the water and trying to fight that boss. Fucking hated that boss.
Anyways, no, I'm happy for the game. Did you hear about the I think it's called like Overrun mode now,
Overrun, yeah, the hybrid between Beast and Horde.
which is basically just a multiplayer with more locusts to play as.
Right. I'm not too stoked about that.
And I think that if it's also Beast and Horde, then they're adding, if I'm going by part 3, the enhancement things where you can set up the traps and whatnot.
Yeah, they'll probably keep that in because that was very successful.
I hope they do keep that in. That would make that multiplayer just a pain in the ass for the locusts. But no Berserker. That's disappointing.
Fuck.
Yeah, I got the Game Informer issue. They show that weird worm thing that you fight in part 3. Wretches and tickers, and I think that's, and the soldiers and the 2 feet ones.
Liam Neeson's cock.
It makes sense though because the Berserker felt a little overpowered. Like when I was playing Beast, and I got enough money to pick the Berserker, I just went straight for it. Even though it was a little difficult to see, the Berserker's one hell of a bitch, dude.
Oh really? Do you need to see? You just gotta go run.
Yeah.
Hope you don't hit a wall, and that's about it. How long does it take to take down one of those if you're playing as one?
It took a couple. It actually was almost impossible for the cog, but when I did get down, it did take about a lot of ammo. That's all I can really say.
I don't know. Anything else about the game that you remember?
Not really. I mean, I just remember hearing about the overrun and the whole story, where that's gonna be placed in.
No release date, right? Next year, the year after. 2013.
I'm gonna go ahead and say around September 2013. Just because there were a lot of people getting a little bugged by the confirmation of Gears of War Judgment. And there were a lot of people talking about how there was 3 years in between Gears 2 and Gears 3, and how they should stick with 3 years. But I don't know if they're going to choose that because Gears 1 to Gears 2 was 2 years apart. Gears 2 to Gears 3 was 3 years apart. Maybe they're trying to do Gears 3 to Gears Judgment another 2 years apart. We'll see. All I know is that they are not a completely like a 100% Epic Games game. They are Epic Games.
Oh yeah, they're working with the Bulletstorm people.
Yeah.
Cool.
Except for everyone that like that game.
As nerdy as this sounds, I want to see how the lighting is because I love that's the only thing I loved about Gears 3 was the lighting. Even though I never played it, the lighting looked fucking beautiful. I wonder if they're going to change it or if they're going to keep it the same.
They might keep the same engine. Did you, by chance, see the next Unreal Engine trailer?
No, I missed that.
Really, really good. Oh my goodness. It was really, really good.
Wait, they released a new trailer at E3 or?
Yeah, there is, of the Unreal 4 engine.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
I think it was at E3, but they showed it on Spike TV too. You can just watch that whole episode.
Yeah, or you can catch it on your computer too.
Well, it'll probably be the same engine since they're dealing with whatchamacallit, with console.
Yeah, it'll.
But just upgraded everything, probably.
Because they did confirm that the Unreal Engine 4 was going to be for next generation consoles and very high-end PCs.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, that's something else they added to the Overrun mode. They're gonna have like I'm not sure if it's just for the Locust, but they're having like sort of a class-based multiplayer for that one.
Oh yeah, you're right. And only because and Cliffy B came out and said this too. He didn't like for the previous 3 Gears of War games. If you wanted to be good, you would just have to run around, crab walk maybe, and just bust out your shotgun. But now he feels that people shouldn't need to rely on a shotgun to be good players. So he's implementing classes such as medics and what were the other 2?
Heavy melees, just tanks, smaller, like tanks basically.
Yeah, so
soldiers.
Now there's going to be a whole new perspective on the multiplayer and tools to use to be a good Gears of War player, which is what I'm excited about because I hate the fucking shotgun. I love it, but I hate when it's used against me.
Like when we played 2 weeks ago. Asshole.
Bringing up the past and shit.
You're damn right.
Well, I mean, hopefully, because I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the whole deathmatch scene, but we'll see. I am interested in like the progression of esports as a whole, and if Gears can push it farther, that would be cool.
It will.
I think it could. I saw some Gears stuff on Twitch.tv like a week ago or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
like some Gears tournament, and I was just like, wow, this looks pretty cool. I'm going to watch it, like 10, 20 minutes of it, and I ended up watching almost 40 minutes.
Gears is an MOG game, though, isn't it?
It is and it isn't. It's like one of their cyclic games where they change it periodically depending on the taste of the audience.
Uh-huh.
I don't
Sometimes
want to
they
get.
have FPS and sometimes they don't.
Let's not get into a tangent about esports. That could go on forever.
I'm just saying, I saw Gears and I thought it could be a pretty good esport if they're trying to do that with the next Gears.
So we're gonna talk about Sony.
I don't know. We're not even done with Microsoft, honestly. We still have a couple more games, but screw it.
Well, I mean, you could talk about more games if you want.
Yeah, we could talk about your car racing game, Rodriguez.
Yeah, they only have like
Forza?
more games.
That Forza shit.
Forza, it's just another Forza, except it's not gonna be. I don't know too much because I didn't watch the entire press conference, and even the little bit that I did watch, it was just the trailer showing a Viper storming off to this carnival thing that kind of reminded me of EDC.
Vegas.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm excited. I just don't think that's gonna be a release pickup for me because
Well,
I
the
know
thing is,
it's the same player.
the thing is, it's Forza in Colorado.
Don't you think it'd be cool if they
that's our
released it
destination.
Mark, shut the fuck up.
in the arcade? Like you could sit down and drive it. Like I would play any fucking racing game. Like if they took it to the arcade, you could sit down and drive it.
Wait, you mean like that racing game over at a City Walk where you can like
Well,
they,
it's
they,
like,
give,
I'm
they put
talking
three
about,
screens around you?
well,
They
it's
put,
like
a
kind of.
race- alright.
But I'm just talking about like Rush and like Cruising the World and like
Yeah,
the old
Cruising
school
the
arcade
World.
game. Like if you could bring Forza to that, that'd be pretty sick. I'd go fucking spend $1 and play that.
But Need for Speed.
It's probably like $2 now.
Dude, Michael, what if Gran Turismo did that?
They did for early on a couple of Gran Turismos ago. They tried to, but I never saw it here in the stateside.
It was only Japanese market, I believe.
Okay, anyways. What else was there? Do we really talk about the South Park game? We just kind of brought up Matt and Trey.
Well, it's not
Did they have any gameplay for that game yet, or did they
A
just the
little
trailer?
bit.
kind
It
of.
was the trailer. Honestly, you couldn't tell. It looks just like a South Park episode.
That's how cool it is.
But it's you already know it's RPG. It's turn-based RPG, kind of looking like a Final Fantasy, I guess.
Yeah.
You already know you play as the new kid.
The fifth
It's
kid.
officially called the Stick of Truth.
Yeah.
Well, they kind of reference a whole bunch of South Park episodes in one. That's what I think is the cool factor about it. It's like not only are you in your own South Park episode, you're combining a whole bunch of different stories together. Like that Lord of the Rings episode is one of my favorites with some others.
Which
You
is
know?
Cartman's outfit.
Yeah, which is just Carmen's wizard out.
By the way, in terms of the combat, tell me you didn't laugh when you saw Butters throw a hammer at a little girl's head.
That
That
was,
shit was
oh
funny.
yeah, and then they got Professor Chaos too. Yeah, you got things like that. It's hilarious. That's why
I think
that's really funny.
Is
Is
that
that what-
game? Is that game gonna be like a full disc release, or is it gonna be downloadable?
I think it's a
Probably gonna be disc, dude. It's being made by Oblivion. It seems like a full-length game so far.
Yeah, it doesn't look like an XBLA thing.
Oh, okay.
They didn't really specify, but it looks like a full-on disc release.
I'd
still buy it.
Of the trailer is house explodes and you just hear Cartman yelling, "Holy fucking shit!" That's my favorite part.
Oh, it's not a house exploding. It's a giant Craig. Or Craig? No.
Oh, yeah. My
Clyde.
bad. Yeah, but
Clyde.
It's always Clyde, man. It's always Clyde.
I get them mixed up. It's because...
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, whatever.
hey, whatever happened to those two characters that are like, "You're gay"? You know, you're gay, and they started laughing.
Oh, those two?
Did they just fucking disappear? Did they die?
It's the same thing like Mr. Pitt, or Pitt. I mean, whatever happened to Pip? Pip? Yeah, Pip.
Oh, Pip.
Pip
The
is still
British
there.
kid.
He's just in the background.
No, but they were like, dude, he was like so integral to like the first 2 seasons of like South Park, and now he's gone.
Yeah,
Or
'cause
same
he's
thing
still
with the
the British
bus
kid that they make
driver,
fun of.
the crazy bus driver that would try to shoot the bunny every time.
She died.
Okay, yeah, she did die. Okay, that's what I was trying to remember.
Okay, let's move away from South Park.
Okay, yeah, no more South Park.
Quick little tangent.
On to Sony.
Sony?
Sony was boring. I'm not gonna lie to that one.
They need to
Wonder
release
Book.
other guys too.
Brought to you by
That's
Harry
what I'm
Potter.
going to do.
Dude, screw that Wonder Book thing. That thing put me to sleep. I had time to go out and water the lawn and come back and it still wasn't done.
Of course it put you to sleep. The whole conference on the whole Wonder Book thing was boring as shit. They should have just had a video demo of it and be like, hey guys, go watch the video. And, you know, and then that would be it. It would be quick, streamlined, and everything. In this live demonstration, it was just awful because it was more slow than buggy because they were just like, okay, it's not working. I'm kind of nervous up here doing this and still nervous doing this up there. And they hardly got anywhere in 20 minutes.
Well, it sounds like they just weren't prepared. I think they have a lot of other things going on in their business,
Yeah, definitely.
and I don't think they have the time to focus on E3.
Mm-hmm. Well, because they're trying to do this Harry Potter tie-in with it, and I'm thinking they're just still trying to get this whole Wonder Book mechanic down, and they're also trying to make Wonder Book the platform itself, kind of like the Move, more accessible for other games to do things too. And so it's still probably in its like prototype phase.
Well, the company did face some hardships in the form of a big fucking wave hitting their country.
Well, that's true.
Radiation and things like that. So I think as a whole, they weren't really thinking about E3, and it came up, and they're like, "Fuck, we have to do a press conference." So they just went with what they had at the time.
At least Last of Us looks really good.
Oh, that looks amazing.
That game looked really cool.
That made me blow my. I went insane watching that. That looks like fun.
It was sexy.
It sounded like you just jizzed yourself. I've never seen.
Dude, watch that gameplay. It's amazingly awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
It's what Uncharted should have been.
Naughty Dog actually going like full on gory with this game.
Once again, it's what Uncharted should have been.
Nah, not really. Uncharted was what it was. It was an adventure game. This one seems like it's more survival.
Gameplay wise too.
No.
I was gonna say if you just kept saying gameplay, you sounded like someone that was like scoreboard.
Hey, I'm gonna say that too.
Again, that was a theme in this year's E3 though. Someone threw something at someone's head and it made me laugh.
Gameplay.
In this one, the little girl that the main character escorts grabs a brick.
Oh yeah.
And he's about to get like shot or something by this one dude, and she just screams out, "Hey asshole!" Tosses a brick, hits him square in the head.
AI is getting better. AI.
So wait. The theme of this year's E3 was hitting other people in the head with foreign objects.
Yeah,
Yes,
I guess so.
you didn't make sense for once.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There's two things where someone got hit in the head and it made me laugh. And, the AI is pretty smart too. Like you have limited ammo in this one, so if you were to like pop out and you didn't realize you didn't have ammo, it'll make a click noise, and then the AI actually says, "Oh, I know what that noise means." He'll just come running out and charge you. Otherwise, if they see a gun, they're gonna hide.
That's pretty cool.
If they see you holding one of their friends hostage, they're gonna hesitate. Which is exactly what he did until did he shoot him? He wasted like 3 bullets trying to shoot that one dude. Then he beat the dude to death with a gun.
Yeah, that dude
Jesus
sucked in the
Christ.
gameplay.
Huh?
It's just like watching a Far Cry 3 co-op gameplay.
God, that would have been good if the fucking people demoing the game weren't talking. I'm serious. Like,
I thought you were gonna call them fucking retards.
They were, and it was so boring. They had to put on music to cover them up.
the music was from the game, you idiot.
Hey, they had to turn up the volume. They turned up the volume on that game just to shut the people up that were playing.
No, that's more than likely the volume went up because the action intensified in the game.
So you rather listen to the music or the people?
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. That was part of the game. I wanted to see the game, but they were freaking shouting the whole time.
It's part of the demo.
Them shouting, whatever.
Maybe
Far Cry 3 looked awesome, though.
maybe them talking was a part of the demo to show that how like the sound intensifies. You know, maybe you wouldn't have noticed it.
Exactly. It shows how we get when we play a game.
Do we really get like that? Do we? When one person says the bombs are set, get off the bridge, do 4 of us start screaming, "Run, go, go, go"?
No.
Yes, I always do that, dude.
Only Mark, because he likes it.
Yeah, I think that's only you.
I just get naked.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
What else is there? Okay, Last of Us.
They had some good assassin stuff on both platforms.
Assassin's Creed?
Yeah,
I
Assassins, man.
didn't see the Assassin's Creed gameplay. I saw the boat gameplay.
I saw some gameplay, dude. I saw gameplay of both the Vita version and the PS3 versions. But
The Vita version was okay.
Creed.
The Vita
You can play
version,
with a female.
Plus
Yeah.
the bundles that they have are great by Ubisoft and Sony. Their PS3 bundle and their PlayStation Vita.
No, it's not, dude. That 4 gig memory card can go to hell.
Plus game though, but it's a good game. Unlike the other bundle they started with the Vita with. What was
The
it?
little deviants?
Yeah, what the fuck is Little Deviants? I don't want Little Deviants. I would want like MVC3 or something in the bundle.
To be honest, Little Deviants would be something you would probably play, Mark. I would see you
Not even do Little Deviants.
wishing around in a room with your Vita playing Little Deviants.
No, I looked at the game. It didn't interest me.
It's a bunch
Hey,
of.
if they had like a motion version of Death Jr., I would play the fucking hell out of that shit. I don't care how
Death
It
ridiculous
was
I
a
would
great
look.
game.
I'd be fucking moving things around and bumping into shit. I wouldn't care.
No, Gravity Rush is like that.
Kinda. You have to angle the PS Vita to be able to aim and shit. But
But I'm just saying the bundle is a great idea because the first bundle was pretty crappy with the little deviants. I mean, I wish they could have had a pick your game bundle early on or something like that. But at least this comes with Assassins, and this would probably get a lot more people to buy a Vita if it comes with Assassin's Creed.
Well, I think the whole fact is white this time around.
Oh, the Vita is going to be white?
Yeah, it's like a pearly white.
A cum white?
Colors don't necessarily do it with me.
You just killed it. Cum doesn't come out that white.
Well, you said pearly.
Pearly is like silver.
The game looks.
You
the
see,
game
like
looks
Snow
pretty
White
awesome,
or
though.
something, you know?
Yeah, it does.
Wait, what looks Snow White?
I said the game looks pretty
Stop
awesome.
talking about cum, all right?
What's the pricing of one of those?
Whoa! What the hell happened
Shit,
here?
auto-tune.
Fucking Skrillex is in the house tonight.
You call them fish sticks.
Daniel, what happened to your thing?
Oh my god. This is too
I'm telling
funny.
you, dude, it's fucking Skrillex.
I think it's his mic again acting up. I don't know.
We're gonna hang up again.
No. It's his mic. It's his mic. It's not the call or anything.
I'm
I
telling
like
you,
the noise
dude,
though. Keep it.
Yeah,
it sounds like a Kanye West beat almost.
Make fun of me.
Yeah, fish sticks.
Well, then how much did they announce pricing on one of the bundles? Because I have to make a birthday list.
I think it's about maybe 300 probably.
Holy fuck, never mind.
Wait, yeah.
Birthday list.
Let me see. The Vita itself is already $250. Assassin's Creed more likely is going to be like Uncharted, costing another $50, and then that 4 GB memory card is going to cost you another $20. So that's about like $320.
God damn, dude, did you just slip into Spanish or something? You just talked so fucking fast.
If I don't mumble, I talk too fast.
Have you considered one of those like radio ad jobs where it's like you have to speak all the legal stuff at the end of the ad?
Oh, you mean
I did,
drug
but
commercials like may cause heart death, other things. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, one of those. I think you'd be very successful at that.
I think you'd be
You know, they
should
just
try out along with them.
go faster. They don't necessarily talk fast.
I think you'd be successful at an angry Latin father that speaks really fast in Spanish.
With cerveza in one hand.
What were we talking about? I already forgot.
The
We're talking
Sony
about Assassin's
bundles
Creed.
and the bundle itself.
I'm done with the bundle. Let's talk about the game. They barely showed anything. They showed one trailer. It's a female assassin now, and she's a pirate in New Orleans. It's supposed to be between the ending of the French and Indian War and sometime in between wherever the hell Assassin's Creed 3 is, which is the Civil War.
It's no, dumbass. It's the American Revolution.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna call it Civil War now.
Civil War. You're about like 80 years off there, man.
Well, we'll call it the Civil War now.
We'll call it the Civil War, right? Because of Davey. Geek Love 101. We do not know history.
No, I don't know history. I haven't taken history in like 3 years.
But come on, it's not the Civil War.
Yeah,
Do I
dude,
really need to remember
Red-
names?
Red does not look like fucking gray. Two different complete colors, dude.
I'm colorblind though.
And I believe during the well, no, never mind.
Never,
Anyways, yeah, he plays
dude,
bitch.
Michael, it's okay. It's okay. It's just that, yeah, dude. It's the time the PS Vita game, the one with the female assassin, is supposed to take place either just before or kind of during the American Revolution, along the same timeline with the third Assassin's Creed that's coming out.
So they're just pushing the idea that the assassins were everywhere.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Freemason, dude. Illuminati. The
Illuminati.
thing from Yale with the Bush guy in it.
The
Skull
Dead Poet
Bones.
Society?
Yeah, the Dead Poet Society with the skulls and bones.
Yeah, Dead Skull Society, or whatever the fuck that movie was called.
The Skull and Bones. It's the Skull and Bones Society. I believe. Yeah, man, they're everywhere. Fuck, they're everywhere, man. They're everywhere.
So in the Vita game, is there going to be any mention of Desmond, or is it completely different, or what's going on?
Not entirely sure. I never played the side games, dude.
They didn't give
Okay.
much history on it on the.
Honestly, they haven't said anything on Desmond for anything. I'm just hoping this is done.
What,
Anyways,
the game, you want the series to
No,
be done?
Desmond's story. I'm done with Desmond. I'm tired of that. Just end the world, let him stop it, and kill Abstergo and finish it off.
Is there even much to know about Abstergo?
Just that they're Templars. That's still the only thing that we know. And I think they're trying to find the pieces of Eden, and that's about it.
Like, I remember-
specifically the apple.
Okay, I remember at the end of the first one when you walked into the room and like you could see all the writing and it had all like the different had all like the different little side stories or had all the different things of Eden. Like that would have been cool if they would have actually followed that.
The truth?
No. At the
No,
very
that's Assassin's Creed 2. You're talking about Assassin's Creed 1, right? Where you walk into your room once you're done and you start like having this weird vision, like blood's written on the wall.
Yeah, but at the very end, after the credits, you see everything. Like you could walk into another room and you see everything, and it's a bunch of different stories about all the places where things can be.
Okay, yeah, I don't remember that at all. It's been a while since I played part 1.
Part 1 was the shit.
It was okay.
I loved it. I liked it better than the second one.
Any more games for Sony?
Oh, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
Yes, that's going to be a dual platform too for Sony systems.
Which is still kind of fucked up, but
not really.
Not dual connection.
You can play with the Vita and the PS3 at the same time.
Yeah, but do you need to buy both games?
That's something they haven't said, because with that MLB show commercial they were doing like 3 months ago, did you have to buy that game for the PlayStation
Did not say it.
and the PS Vita?
I didn't look at it.
You gotta buy it on a Vita and the PS3.
Yeah, so it's a dual buy or whatever.
The fact that they didn't say anything should tell you that it's a dual purchase, because they would announce it, because that's a money-saving thing, you know? That's something that would attract a customer.
Hopefully they could bundle that with like both games for like 70 or 80 or something, I don't know. But that would be the only way people would buy it for both systems.
People that, I don't want to say smart or stupid, they're just... What the hell?
Hey, shut that goddamn dog up.
David.
That's not mine, that's on your side.
There's animal control.
Shoot him, you got a gun.
Shut up, dude. You don't need to tell people that.
Oh, right, Michael. Don't you mean all black people have a gun?
No, I'm just saying that John has a gun. Stop portraying me as a racist, anti-Semitic person.
Yeah, Drew boy.
You are half the time.
Damn, Prince of Egypt, go home.
You guys are idiots.
Anyway,
Let's talk about the damn game.
The game was great. I like the idea of the game. I hope maybe they could add the percentage bar and to make it easier to see how much damage someone is taking.
They won't do that because it'll be just like just like Smash.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell they would do that.
Or maybe some type of health meter or something, at least, or some indication of character.
What games have health meters now these days?
Street Fighter.
Fighting games, which is
they should have first-person mode.
Exactly.
That'd be too insane. Well, first-person mode if you went Sweetbot.
Sweetbot.
Oh my god, that'd be awesome. You could flip in the air and see yourself flipping.
That's sly.
Yeah, you see yourself jabbing people. That'd be great.
They didn't have life bars? I thought there were life bars at the bottom, though.
No, those were the, like, special
bars?
Special meters, yeah. Meters where they leveled them up to 1, 2, or 3 to get your, holy shit, why the fuck is it killing everyone in 10 seconds type of thing.
Dude, Sweetbot was overpowered as hell.
The hell's a Sweetbot?
That's when Sweet Tooth's ice cream truck turns into a mech. It pulls the Transformers.
But that's a special 3.
We're talking about the Super Smash Brother game?
For Sony, yes.
Oh.
See, you don't listen. You're not even talking right now. You're like half asleep.
You tell everyone else to shut up, so why don't you shut up once?
God damn.
Hey, damn, Jew boy, you should know how to shut up for once.
Hey. Get back to the cotton fields, bitch.
You want some of this shit?
Don't make me walk over to your place.
Hey, fuck you. Jewish people are slaves too.
Seriously, Mark?
Yeah,
the day we're not doing the podcast at his house, you want to walk?
Keep your butt out of it.
Damn. That was good.
Anyways, they also announced 2 new characters.
He just smacked that ass. You just smacked that ass.
Wait, which new characters? I didn't hear about this.
Oh, it was like right at the end of it, dude. They said they showed 2 new characters at the show and they were playable on the floor.
Wait, is that Big Daddy?
Big Daddy.
Yeah, Big Daddy and Nathan Drake.
Oh, yeah, I got that one then.
I don't
Big
understand.
Daddy's gonna play like the whole.
Yeah, I don't understand Big Daddy because technically BioShock was like a 360 exclusive for about a year prior to the PS3 release.
But the PS3 release got the more completed version of it.
I guess when you look at it.
They said they gave him half the game.
So you know Commander Shepard's gonna be in that shit.
I wouldn't be surprised. They said they're also adding third-party games, so. And of all those leaks I know, going through that. Of all the leaks, though, they only announced those 2, and one of them was actually confirmed. No one knew Big Daddy was going to be in it. That's for damn sure. Everyone's still assuming Cole's going to be in it. Supposedly leaked was Spyro and Crash Bandicoot, which would be hard to do, considering they have to get the rights back from Universal for that. They're Activision now.
Activision for Crash.
Oh, that would suck. God, this is what happens when people have to sell rights in order to, get enough money to not go bankrupt.
Anyways, those are the only people I know are still rumored. The game looks fun as hell, though. That's a party game.
Definitely, it's part of the game.
To hell with you, Brawl.
Yeah, I'm kind of bored of Brawl, actually.
Yeah.
If
Wait for
anything
Brawl.
says Brawl, you can sell it to me.
My brother.
Sorry, it's my nephew's copy.
Oh.
$10.
Just get it on eBay or Amazon or something for like $10.
I was only a fan of the first Smash Brothers, and that's
Me
because
too.
after all the other ones, I fucking sucked. Except the honest truth.
Yeah, that was true. Especially when you played that shit on the Wii back in high
Because the
school.
Nintendo controller was easy to play with, sort of, with that.
Hey, but I rocked with Sonic because Sonic is easy.
He's a fucking
Sonic's a
cheater.
cheat.
You just ram into each other.
The second you get Super Sonic, you just touch someone and they fly.
Yeah, Sonic in this game is like Samus in the first one, where you get the Mega Ball and just shoot everyone with it.
But that was avoidable. That was the thing.
No, but you could save it though. You could save it up though.
I'll save it up all right.
Yeah, you could, huh? You could fucking run around with it, a giant fucking glowing ball at the end of your hand.
Yeah, and then shoot everyone with it. That's why I thought it was pretty cheap.
Now she talks.
Anyways, any more
Yeah,
games
touch
for Sony?
everyone. Huh?
I think
For Sony? Because
Sony-
there's a few more.
not really, man. They had to
Better
they
word?
tried to promote the move, which was crappy with Harry Potter.
And then they tried to show some support for the Vita, which I think they're only a couple games.
I'm not too
Yeah.
sure, and I'm not very educated about this, but what's
Well, you
the
know-
Guardian?
Some game.
Oh,
The
that's,
Last Guardian?
yeah.
That is a game that has been on hold for like 10 years now.
Well, what did they say
Next
about
fucked
it?
up.
Nothing. They say it's not canceled and it's officially coming out, but they don't have anything to show for it.
Oh,
They got pictures.
Isn't that by the same guys who did Ico and the Colossus or something like that?
Maybe.
Yep, it's the next piece of the story there.
Aha, that's what's going on.
Although I really don't know what to tell you about that game. I have not seen anything on it. I'm not interested. It's pretty looking, but that's about it.
Can't it be like the teaser of all teasers, just to tease you with?
Did you see the giant flying griffin thing?
Yeah, I think I saw that one before.
I think that was a press conference. I really don't remember jack from there. After that is Nintendo, which you already talked about Pikmin 3.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
the
much
only
like-
thing to talk about.
Yeah,
Huh?
I think we're done. If you want to talk about Need for Speed, once won it.
Oh yeah, we still gotta go to Ubi and EA. We can just
Oh yeah, we can go
go through it real quick.
now.
Can we just say third-party games?
Yeah,
No.
Third-party games.
Yeah,
Third-party.
yeah.
okay, so third-party games.
Go, talk
Yeah.
about Need for Speed now.
UFC.
Oh yeah, EA got the rights to UFC.
Damn, THQ, you going down.
They had to sell it.
Been going down.
Yeah, they had to sell it because UFC 3 wasn't able to break even at 2 million copies sold.
Only at THQ, only thing they got is wrestling games.
And Darksiders. And one other
Oh.
game I forgot already.
Okay, that's a
Oh,
sports
the
game.
South Park game is THQ.
That's sad.
Oblivion, really? But you said it's by Oblivion.
No, that's the developer, not the publisher.
Oh, publisher, right. I forgot. We're in that crappy account.
Yeah,
I know
but then
they
they're gonna
talked
do
about
mid-range project, mid-range to low-budget project.
Yeah.
Would you call? Well, I don't know. It depends on how you see Darksiders.
Yeah.
I mean, mid-budget is like in the tens of millions, around there.
All right. You know what we didn't talk about was God of War.
What is there to talk about?
Well, you say you
Besides-
spilled someone's brains.
That was it. I mean, the game looks pretty, but it's like any other God of War game.
yeah,
Is-
it's just the prequel.
Is Dave Jaffe?
Nope.
No,
Working it?
no, nope,
Nope,
nope.
nope,
Then
nope, nope. The Santa Monica Studios, dude. That's it. Same team from the last game.
Random side note though, Dave Jaffe finally said what he's gonna do now that he left Eat Sleep Play.
Make
What?
cell phone games.
Make a free-to-play first-person shooter.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
doesn't shock me.
Yay, really?
Yeah.
Oh, they also talked about PlayStation Plus and what they're adding to it now. A bunch of
Yeah,
free
everybody at the damn press conference got a year of PlayStation Plus. That was it.
And not
Faggots.
to mention that all like the PlayStation Plus members got like 9 free games, including Little Big Planet 2, which I still haven't gotten.
You know what's funny about them free games? They only exist as long as you're a member. Plus, so they're not free. So you're paying for the same fucking game every year for the same price.
Yeah.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, but it's 9 games. Games you probably wouldn't try out because you don't have the money to go buy.
Games you probably won't play after playing it twice.
Saints Row 2?
I already
don't
paid
like-
for Xbox Live. I would not pay for PlayStation Plus, especially if it doesn't offer any sort of upgraded multiplayer feels. Fuck that.
Yeah, it's free.
They just
Are we
do
really
it,
gonna
like-
get into an? Are we really gonna get into
No.
Xbox
I want to
Live
talk about
versus
Need for Speed. Let's
fucking
talk about Need for Speed.
PlayStation shit?
I kind of hope not. Talk about Need for Speed already then. Go. You saw the trailer. I still haven't seen it all the way through.
It was pretty good. That's it.
All I said was the truck.
I don't like the truck.
We just talk about the damn game.
Who's developing it? Is it
It's Criterion again.
Criterion again.
oh, okay.
Only thing I don't like is the truck. It's like going back to Underground, fucking racing with Escalades.
You didn't do that in Underground Smart.
Yes, you did.
No, you
Underground
did that in
2.
Midnight Club.
It was in Underground too.
I don't ever remember being in a truck in Underground 2.
It was an Escalade.
Huh.
Midnight Club was Escalades and motorcycles.
Midnight
That
Club was also Range Rovers. They also had Range Rovers in a couple of
what the fuck, dude? That's disgusting.
I just remember Snoop Dogg covering the doors. That's the only thing I remember from Need for Speed Underground.
Yeah, that too. Riders on the Storm. Yeah, the
Riders on the Storm.
Yeah, the remake. I should shoot that nigga for that.
Wow.
Well, I don't know how Jim Morrison would feel. I mean, you can't know. I mean, obviously the other band members are okay with it. The
Come on,
Survivor.
it's like, how would he feel for that diss song Jay-Z did with Nas off of 1 to 5?
But you have to understand though, they're artists. Artists are if they might be okay with other people being creative with their stuff. I mean, it depends on the artist.
To the money, huh?
Well, I mean, it doesn't. You could say it comes down to the money, but it just depends on the artist, him or herself. You know,
I'm getting Need for Speed Most Wanted. That's all you need to know.
But you're getting it. Is it Most Wanted 2 or is it Most?
No, it's just Most Wanted the way they did Hot Pursuit.
Yeah, it's like.
Oh, okay.
They're adding the autolog thing again, but this time they're making it more competitive. They're making everything competitive now. The longest jump, the longest you've gone being chased by the cops, the most shortcuts you've taken, I guess.
It's all about them trophies, Daniel. It's all about
the
them
biggest
trophies.
exhaust fight.
Well, autolog wasn't really part of the trophy system in Need for Speed Most Wanted or Hot Pursuit. It was basically just you get 5 friends on your autolog, and that was the only trophy related to it.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, what?
Are you eating?
Yeah, why?
That ass. All right. Yeah, it looks pretty fun. It looks like.
I'm sorry, go on.
Online wise, yeah, it just looks good. I mean, I haven't played anything after Carbon.
Dude, knowing your shoddy internet and your TV screen flickering, all I'm gonna hear is fucking cuss words coming out from you while we're playing that game.
That's awesome.
Sweet, I got 3 people to play with.
Who
You
are
know
you?
what?
I got 3 people to play with. Well, 2 people to play with.
Wait, what game are you getting?
You're talking about Most Wanted, right?
Oh, are you
She's
getting?
gonna be cussing? Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hey, just for that, I'm gonna play with the truck. And if you get to like have custom honker, then we give it like that Mexican honk.
Oh, dude, that'd be perfect.
And I'm gonna like put some bull horns on the front and like just ram you over.
That's not that
I'm not
bad.
playing
Just
with-
attack your truck in my neighborhood.
I'm not
Someone
playing
put like a
with
giant.
John on mic because he would be like vroom vroom making all these fucking retarded noises.
Dude, I'm gonna put hydraulics on the truck. That's gonna be bitching.
I remember doing that in San Andreas.
Oh my god. On a
You didn't do that?
Yeah,
I did it.
I was that ghetto.
I like eating till you fucking threw up. That was funny.
Hey, dude, that was hard.
Do you still
Being so
gain weight?
fat. Yeah. Well, not the new ones.
Anyways,
Fuck new GTAs.
there's also the new SimCity that they finally showed a trailer of.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they finally showed that trailer. It looks okay.
Yeah, they better have Godzilla in it.
Dude, a big ass giant lizard thing was walking around destroying everything.
That's awesome.
There was a building. I don't know why disasters are the greatest things they get. There's a building on fire and a bunch of people ran out on fire.
That's always been the appeal of sim games. Is in the Sims you would fucking lock somebody in the room and light them on fire, or you would get somebody to cheat on or you would cheat with somebody's wife and then you would fucking kill them both. Or that's always been the fun is kind of this destruction element in them.
I just made a sim go in a pool and then take out the ladder and let them drown. Because they can't go over a ledge.
Yeah, the AI is great in those games, but SimCity it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
And
Hey,
then
Mark.
you heard about the multiplayer aspect to it, right?
You can fuck up other people's cities, or you can. Build
Well, I don't know about that, but
Like
you can.
snakes.
You're
The
gonna have
cities
people-
kind of cohabitate with each other.
Yeah, you're gonna like basically team up to complete certain like areas, like a giant airport or something. So that's basically it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can destroy another person's city. That'd be awesome if you could.
I mean, there's more than the airport, but yeah.
No,
I'm
they
gonna
have
rate
the
them
airport. They have a
shit.
giant like solar panels you can make, a solar panel field, I guess, or I don't know. Those are the only 2 I really remember reading about.
Fuck, that makes me want to play it. Like play the old one.
Yeah.
I can't
Especially
wait.
on the NES.
Dude, that was so fucking strange playing it on the NES. It
Actually,
felt so awkward.
Actually, I think I could grab an NES and the couple of last SimCity games on there. Well, not the that was on NES.
But
Hey, Mark, what you eating?
What about
I'll
Injustice?
tell you later.
Oh, Injustice: Gods Among Us. Did it?
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Did you see the trailer for that yet?
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that trailer.
I don't know. What'd you guys think? It's from the guys that made the new Mortal Kombat.
Dude, it's Mortal Kombat with superheroes and some blood. That's all you need to know.
No blood. It's fucking DC. They're not gonna let you kill someone,
What a bunch of faggots.
but they are gonna let you
They might.
morally fuck up the Flash.
Morally fuck up the Flash.
Hey, if I get to play as Alan Scott and make a giant penis, whatchamacallit, I'm good.
Imagine they let you make your own constructs if they added Green Lantern.
Oh, that'd be great. I'm
What's
telling you.
with you? You gonna make a penis construct?
Yeah, and then fuck Batman with it.
I wouldn't make a vagina construct. I don't know about you, or a construct
know.
with big tits and to smash down on somebody with them.
Okay, the vagina construct, I see it being called Rebirth.
Stupid.
Nah, you eat it and then
Amria
you shoot 'em out.
it got quiet.
I would call it. Hey, snoo snoo.
Oh God.
You gotta do it like those women from Futurama when you say it.
Dude, then you just make Wonder Woman. She's
No.
Amazonian.
No, that's the Man of Steel.
Stupid.
I still think Wonder Woman was gonna lynch someone with that rope.
She did that shit in the comics already.
She sliced someone's throat. She didn't lynch his ass.
No, she fucks someone still too. Like she just like she's
Solomon Grundy. Everybody tells the truth and shit. Extra fatality.
Fatality.
I mean,
I don't know what they're gonna call those. So
it's looking like a solid game. I don't know if they're going to go straight with fatalities or knockouts or whatever the fuck they decide to call it. But
you know, one thing that they look like they say they might be adding is that they want to make the battles bigger. So you know how like DOA has like that scene transfer where if you hit them hard enough off the arena, it'll go to like a new arena style
Yeah.
type of thing. Yeah.
It'd be tight to have Dark Side in there.
You noticed they did this, right? Someone hit Solomon Grundy into a building.
yeah, through a
That's
building.
through a building, and then I guess the fight would move there.
Dragon Ball Z also had that in their fighting games too.
Oh yeah, they did, but it was kind of hard to do. I loved it when you destroyed the world though, and it's just all fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Speaking of Dragon Ball Z,
Who was it? Budokai 3?
Tenkaichi.
Budokai Tenkaichi Wadahara Hudahara.
Anyways, Dragon Ball Z had the Connect game over there.
Yeah.
Who's ready to play it?
Dragon
No.
Ball Z is still pushing games.
It's a
Yeah.
Connect game now.
It's
Connect game.
It's a Connect
It's a
game.
Connect game, man. We could do the fusion dance, man.
Fuck
Oh,
that.
that's like the gayest dance ever.
Yeah,
You know, Surge.
everybody can like we can have a multiplayer thing and we can like pick the Ginyu for us and do the whole pose.
Oh God, no!
God.
I just pictured that dude.
This is why I don't like Dragon Ball that much.
I'm happy
Mark-
I have no idea what
Any
you
at
guys are
all.
talking about.
Shit,
You never saw Dragon Ball Z?
I
Damn,
watched
I
a
could-
few episodes.
Okay, well you're good. You only need to watch a few episodes to get the general idea of the whole thing.
Hey, Michael, you can be Jace.
Nope.
Mark, you to do with the redhead, whatever the dude was. After when Goku killed him, his ass was up in the air like Gel style.
Does
There's
that mean that
somebody right now
Jean is
listening
gonna be
to
the
this
little green
fucking
guy?
yelling.
No, that's Surge. I'm gonna
Oh,
be
and
Captain
Jean, you
Ginyu.
can be. Oh wait, no, there were no black people in Dragon Ball.
Yes, it was.
Yes,
No, they
it
weren't.
was. That
Piccolo
Popo
was
fool.
That nigga
Oh
was,
yeah.
he was
But he wasn't black. He was an alien.
Nah, he's
Piccolo was
African.
black. I don't give a fuck what you said. It
Piccolo
looked like he was
was
about to rob somebody.
He
Dude,
had
that
the
was
lips.
like-
He had the skin color. He had it all, dude.
It was
He had
Jinx.
the belly. Shit,
It was
Master
awesome.
Roshi was. I'm telling you, Master Roshi was black.
While we're on the subject of a crappy
Maybe in
Connect
the
game,
Japanese version, but not the American one.
Hey, they should come out with a Boondocks fighting game.
Yeah,
that'd be
Yes,
awesome.
they do.
me and Jason was talking about that last week.
I call Snake Meaner.
You're damn right.
Bless you.
You get Stink Meter, I'm gonna get Uncle Ruckus.
Oh, dude, the ultimate fight.
You damn right it would. Hey, it
No,
should,
man,
be a,
it's Stewie and the Power Glove.
it should be a tag team fighting game.
Oh my god.
Or just like a battle royale game, just where everybody just fights.
Real quick, while we're on the subject of a Connect game, or well, we were. Now we're on the Boondocks. You know the Avengers Battle for Earth game that Ubisoft announced?
Look like bullshit, dude.
Connect fighting game.
Alright, I'm done. Podcast is done. Let's go.
That seems like that seems like too much fucking work in my opinion.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
I saw a gameplay on it already. It looks so shitty. Like they don't have different animations for all the characters. Most of them do the same thing.
Is it because of the Connect or because of the game?
Nah, it's because of the new MMO.
You're an idiot. It has nothing to do with the MMO.
That
That's
MMO
insane.
looks shitty. I'm
What I'm
sorry.
saying is it because
Thank
of
you.
the limitations of the Connect? Is that why the game looks so crappy?
Dude, the superhero, the little mini squad looks like they had a better game.
Dude, that fucking MMO just, it looked so bad. I was so disappointed.
Hey, you expect a real MMO, not kind of like a...
Well, it looks like they just took fucking
Ultimate Alliance one,
and
Ultimate
then
Alliance
fucking was
one.
like, here, with shittier graphics, less polished graphics, like, here's the new MMO.
We rushed it.
Rushed it my ass. How long has that been going on?
2-3 years.
Fucking ridiculous.
Alright, I think we're done for today. I'm gonna go.
Oh, really? What about Far Cry opening up with boobs?
They did.
Okay, he saw
Or
that trailer.
big boobs?
Huh?
How big
Real
were they?
boobs or digital boobs?
Digital boobs.
Digital boobs,
Yeah.
you idiot. Crytek 3 boobs.
How big were
16-bit
they?
boobs.
I like real
Huh?
boobs.
How big were they?
Big enough to put in your mouth.
That's
Eh.
little.
Yeah.
Depends on whose mouth.
Okay, how about opening up a cage to have a tiger eat your enemies?
I keep mistaking Snorlax's foot for his nipple
I would too.
Are you
on
playing
Daniel's
Pokemon right
picture.
now?
No, he's
Oh,
looking at
Daniel's
Daniel's
picture.
Are we done? Was that it? I don't know. I feel like I'm missing a game or 3.
Or 3.
Go on.
Or
Guess what I call it tonight?
Oh, you can talk about DMC.
Nah.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, wrong game.
I can tell you this. We have a finally have a release date.
What?
What about empty?
We have a release date. That's all you need to know.
When's the release date? I don't know.
I don't know. Just watch the trailer on Geek.
January something.
15.
Yeah, they announced that. a
Okay,
while
you
ago.
don't need to pimp our site if they're listening to our podcast.
They don't know.
Got to.
It's called, they just get on. They just call it. They get on YouTube.
No, oh yeah, and look up this shit. You know how minuscule the chances are?
What? What'd you say?
Jesus Christ.
Don't blame Jesus. There's too many of those here in the world.
Oh, that's another game we
Too
forgot.
many
Okay.
Jesus.
Oh well.
Jesus Christ, the game?
Jesus.
No. I
I
just.
think you can see that as a mini game in South Park. Mark, what do you
Stop
mean?
fucking typing shit. Jesus fucking Christ.
Told you.
Steak with
Jesus.
garlic fries?
Shut up.
And Dejan is eating beer dung or beer tongue. I don't know what the fuck that is.
That sounds
Criterion
gross.
tracks a lot of things in Autolog. Oh, the most wanted list is your friends now.
So are we done?
Oh really?
I guess we're done. I don't know. You guys don't want to talk about Beyond Two Souls?
I know what we can talk about.
For anything non-video games,
Yes.
Non-video game? No, we can't talk non-video game.
I guess.
Dicks and cookies?
Okay, Michael wants to talk about dicks and cookies. So what's doing dicks and cookies, Mike?
Dixie cookies.
That's what Dejan's eating apparently is dick and cookies.
Dick's
All right,
cookies.
so I guess we're done.
Cookies dick?
What a dick cookie.
The game?
Yes.
Brought to you by Hasbro.
Nerd.
They're called ding dongs.
Ding dongs.
We're out, people. Laters. 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 Laters.